Seaplane base Aalborg. Right after end of WW2 Seefliegerhorst. Aalborg was a German seaplane base at Aalborg during the occupation of Denmark 1940 to 1945. On the 12th of April 1940, 3 days after the German occupation of Denmark, the first German seaplanes landed on the Limfjord on the western outskirts of Aalborg. The Germans immediately requisitioned a large area around Skydebaneveje, and mid-August the same year a seaplane base had been established, however without many of the fixed facilities needed at a fully operational base in wartime. Construction works continued throughout the war, building bunkers, field fortifications, barbed wire fences and air defense sites. Spread out over the large area were the many facilities that are part of a wartime air base: quartering barracks, office buildings, infirmary, workshops and ammunition depots. One air defense battery was set up to protect the base, including 3 20mm A machine cannon commandeered by the Germans from the Danish army in April 1940 after the first British air raids against one of the other 2 German air bases in the Aalborg area the night between 20. After the German occupation of Holland in May 1940, the Germans decided to tear down a hangar located at the airfield at Valhaven near Rotterdam. It was loaded on trains and brought to Aalborg to be rebuilt at the seaplane base in Aalborg. Thus Seefliegerhorst Aalborg was a well-equipped major air base for seaplanes with the task to secure the northern waters around Denmark and southern Norway against Allied ships through sea reconnaissance and anti-submarine warfare. On 5 May 1942, Arado AR-196A3 seaplanes from Seefliegerhorst Aalborg managed to force the British minelayer submarine Seal to surrender in Kattegat. The submarine had successfully completed laying a 50-mine mine barrier west of the Swedish island Vinga, but was subsequently damaged by a German sea mine. The submarine was initially tugged to Frederikshavn and later to Kiel, where it was used to train German submariners and in the German propaganda. Furthermore, the seaplanes from Aalborg conducted mine-laying operations in harbours in northern Britain and raids against convoys at Scotland. Concurrently with these operations, the seaplanes were used in sea rescue operations in Danish waters. In addition to the ordinary crew of 1,500 persons at Seefliegerhorst Aalborg, several training formations were stationed there for shorter or longer periods during the war. On the 27th of May 1944, the so-called Board Commando for the German battleship Tirpitz was established. That was a training unit for the air crews to be stationed on board the Tirpitz, and launched by catapult to conduct reconnaissance flights for the battleship. When the unit was committed to battle on board the Tirpitz, the crews had only flown a few operational flights from Aalborg.